Yo, 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 it's Yugi. Oh, what's going on, everyone? And welcome to the Ultra Rare channel.
Oh, hey, Trump, did you see my psychic power deck from last week?
Shut the fuck up, Elon. This is my video. You are not the president. Please keep quiet. Okay, now that the fake gamer is off my dick, let's get back into the deck profile. Today, I'm bringing you a very great deck profile as it's to celebrate the biggest comeback in anime history. We're going to call it Make Anime Great Again. As One Piece, the biggest show in the business, is back, baby. I created this deck with the idea of using a singular card called the Flying Mary, the Wandering Ghost Ship, or should I say the Going Mary, the Mugiwara's first ship. Now keep in mind this deck list isn't for competitive play, but something fun that was whipped up to resemble One Piece and the characters of the show. So let's go ahead and get right into the deck profile. To start off, we have our Plunder Patrol cards featuring Yonkos of the sea, so fearsome they would shiver the timbers. We're running 3 of Whitebeard, 1 of Redbeard, 1 of Black Eyes, 1 of Bluebeard, 1 of Golden Hair, 2 Shipyard, and 1 Booty. Next, to make this deck somewhat playable, we of course had to have a consistent engine, which is a full Fiend Smith engine with a special pirate ship card that works in engine. We're running 3 Fiend Smith Engraver, 1 Lacrima, 1 Ghost Ship, 1 Fabled Lurry, 3 Tracked, 3 Sanct, 1 Kyrie, 1 Paradise. Now on to the biggest chunk of the deck, our golden zombies, as we all know. I love gold, in fact. If you would like to buy the Trump Gold card, it will only cost you $5 million. Hit my DMs for the deets. We're running 3 Unizombie, 2 Eldlich the Golden Lord, 1 Doom King Belderic, 1 Gazuki, 1 Sleeper. This card is here to be sent to GY to retrieve the spell card called Ghost Fusion, which will let us summon the Duke of Demis from our extra deck. 1 Mizuki, 2 Cursed Dalden, 3 Delta of Invitation, 3 Scarlet Sanguine, 3 Conquistador, 1 Guardian, 2 Huacaro, 1 Exalted. This is a newer card that lets us retrieve our banished Golden Lord traps and spells for recycled play. Now I'll just bunch the rest of the cards in the deck together, including the hand traps, as there are only 4 of them. As I said, this deck is mainly for fun to celebrate the return of One Piece, and awesome content that Toei Animation has been producing is crazy good. We're running 1 Medora, 1 Keldo, 1 Grass Looks Greener, 1 Terraforming, 1 Sep Rotation, 2 Pot of Avarice, 2 Ash, and 2 Effect Veilers. That's it for the main deck now. Let's get to the extra deck. Starting with our pirate cards that bring this deck together, we run 1 Plunder Patrol Ship Lies, 1 Plunder Patrol Ship Moran, Plunder Patrol Ship Mork, 1 Plunder Patrol Ship Jord. This is our most important ship as it can change the element of our opponent's monster, letting our Plunder Patrols work better against decks that only use a single element. And of course, we need the baddest man of them all, Blackbeard, the Plunder Patrol Captain. Now, the card that made me want to create this deck is our 1 Flying Mary, the Wandering Ghost Ship. This card is awesome, as it is not only a monster reborn, it's reborns from your banished zone as well, and then lets you pop monster cards on your opponent's field, the true Flying Dutchman of the deck. And now on to the rest of the extra deck, as it's mainly just zombies and Fiendsmith from here. We'll begin with fusions, then links. We run 1 of the new Eldlich fusion monster, Angel Kaido of the Golden Land. This card is always going to be summoned since it's a Pi 1 and you're never not going to want to summon him. 1 Duke of Demis gives you another normal summon, and in graveyard can add a fiend or zombie to your hand. 1 Fiendsmith Rextreme Andy, a boss monster we summon to be unaffected by card effects. 1 Fiendsmith Desere, another boss monster we summon that can get us up to 5 negates on field. 1 Necroquip Princess, 1 Moon of Closed Heaven to always get us in Fiendsmith no matter what. 1 Requiem, 1 Sequence, and lastly 1 Agnum Day for that extra damage boost. That's the end of the deck profile, folks. I hope someone enjoys this fun little deck. It's just something I played against my buddy with, as we both love One Piece. I will have a more competitive deck next time. And I apologize for the delay on this video as I am in college and I had finals week. Let's get to the combos and remember, make anime great again.